Mod Maid here. Time for a die cut review from TEMU. Last couple of TEMU videos, you know, the hauls, I've been getting dies, so I went ahead and did some cutting, and I wanted to show them all to you. But I wanted to also share that I forgot a couple of items from my last TEMU haul. So I'll start with those and get those out of the way. This is not from the TEMU haul, but I'll explain. Let's see, I need to get like a taller, let's move this up just a little. Okay, maybe that helps a little. Are we still rolling? Yes. Okay, so a couple of years ago, my BFF and I, we went to Las Vegas and we went to a crop for the weekend at, oh my God, the place's name is escaping me, so forgive me. Anyway, we, you know, took all our stuff to a weekend crop and we got these. I had seen this hauled by, oh my God, a YouTuber I used to watch religiously. And this sounds crazy, but they were just too passive aggressive. Like, it was an angry YouTuber. Sorry. But this was an item that they had gotten, that particular YouTube influencer had gotten from Amazon. So Karen and I both got this and we were really super happy with it because, just see my arms there. You see that YouTuber also told me about, or not told me, but turned me on to, Creative Muse, I think is the name of where I got this particular, it says Crafty Assistant. Anyway, when we went to Vegas, we stayed at the D. That's the name of a hotel in Las Vegas, so that's why we have that pin on there. This is a really nice, you know, pencil case. And like I said, it was from Amazon. I didn't check if they still have it, but it's good and deep. It is one of those that you could zipper it and bring it back shut. I show you all this because I had been sort of looking for something to keep my traveler's notebook in, and I had gotten this, if you recall, in one of my TEMU hauls. Still not crazy about it, but I tried another one, and this is my current traveler's notebook. So I ordered another one from TEMU to try, and you guys, it was that same brand that I don't know, what is it, like a dusty muted green. It's the same brand. So I was really excited. I had no idea, you know, when I ordered it from TEMU. And so let's see, I'll show you. I like this front pocket. It's got, you know, room for pens, just like the other one did. And then this opens up quite wide. If you can see that, has a couple of little pockets. And then, you know, to put your pens in there. Just a regular slip one back here. But here's what really sold me on this, is what the difference is between just any old, is look at how it opens. Do you see how it opens? There is a metal bar in here that makes it more like it'll stay open. Not good at describing it, but it's not just a zipper open, it's stays open more in a square sort of way. However, we're gonna test together. Like I said, I've been looking for something to take my traveler's notebook. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I like to take my traveler's notebook back and forth to work. Although work's so busy, I never have a chance to write in it. But, you know, just to have my little journal with me in case I get the chance. Oh, that is perfecto. You guys are seeing this together. And goo is good. Well, let's see if... Yeah, I think this one's probably going to the Goodwill. I don't know about this one. It's too wimpy. And here's a set of pens. Yep. Pens sit in there too. Oh, I am just, ooh, tickled. Yay, TEMU. Yay. Okay. Little off the track there, but here we go. Here are the dies that I picked up. This is all going towards our handy junk journal that we're working on. So I'm going to try and show you the die with the cut. What's sitting here? What a mess, Miller. Okay, you may remember this one. This is to make a manila envelope looking. So here is the die. I went ahead and I used all the different papers that are the pages for the journal. I had, you know, it's good that I mostly used one pad of paper, because then, you know, I'm mixing and matching. So I had extra paper of the pages in the journal. So now I'm die cutting pieces of it. So this is the opposite. So I did each side. I haven't, as you can see, taped them yet, but very nice. Love that. Love it. Love it. So those are going to be great. Oh, here, wait. I have a ton of shells. Pour out my shells. All right, we'll put those in there. So that was, oh my gosh. Here you get to really see. I wanted to call myself the messy mod maid crafter or something, because I'm just not the most organized sometimes. All right, this one, you may recall, makes an envelope. So here is how that cut. We did it with the seahorses. Now, because it's this way, you know, turns opposite. But in the journal, it's probably just going to sit like this, right? With a little something slipped out of it. So the seahorses are going to be both ways. You know what I mean? They're going to, some upside down, some up. Let's see. This one, I went ahead and tried it out with a piece of paper that I had. This is because I left those little, you know what puts them together. I forgot to clip those off. Anyway, this I did with a piece of magazine. Doesn't matter what's on the inside. It was just like a picture of a lake, water. Just wanted to try it with that. Let's see if I use that or not. And then this one I did. Yeah, I really should have got those things off there. Anyway, this one will be really pretty too. I just gotta bone fold them a little better, and I'm trying to find my actual like line tape to tape these together. Okay, so that one was good. This was the folder, just any color folders, I suppose. See how that one's so much bigger? Anyway, that turned out perfect. This turned out just like you can buy them in the stores. So I just used some line paper to make them look like the real deal. So again, these will go in the journal like this, and I'll probably have to fasten each side, because I don't think I would want them. These are pretty much the same size as the page. Well, we'll see how those work out. Okay, next is, you may recall, the scallop pocket die. Love it, love it. Here's how that turned out. We did it with the seashell paper. Went ahead and bone folded the gussets. Gorgeous. And then the two slots. That is going to look gorgeous. And then I used this piece of paper. I only had one of, so I've been trying to be super thrifty with it, as it were. So this one turned out beautiful too. I think that'll go this way. Yeah. Awesome purchase. Love it. Okay. This was from my first TEMU haul. I think this is the first die I got from them. It came this way with just an extra piece. So that one came out like this. I did it with two different green ones with bubbles. And then I probably should have done these in a different color. I still can, of course. But I'm assuming this would be where you would put that. I haven't, let's just, while we're here, I'll show you. There's the lines. Can you see? Here's my little bone folder. Yeah, I'm still not ready to craft on camera yet, I don't think. I don't want to mess this up, so yeah, see, I'm already messing it up. Let's not do that, yeah. So those were great too. So far, so good. So far, so good. In one of those packs was this, what do they call it? Is this an old floppy disk or what have you? So I thought that might be kind of fun, so I went ahead and made 2 of those, again with the same paper, trying to keep in the same vein with everything matching in a way, because otherwise, man, you just end up with all sorts of different things. So if you keep using, I find for this particular journal, using the same papers, then I know everything's kind of going to work together. So those turned out uber cool. Okay. Next up were the stamp dies. Well, there were just some spares that those are all like pieces from those big kits. So, you know, it's just good to have all that stuff on hand. So let me move those. So with this die, I was trying to look for something a little bit smaller. So I utilized, this is from the Minte collection. We got the captain's wheels again, but I like how it turned out on here. I think this is going to look really good if I just put like something in the middle. And then, well, that one didn't quite. But look at how this one worked out. Woohoo! That's the ticket one in the middle. It worked out just perfect. I can tell you and promise you, I did not plan that. That was a happy coincidence. That's the same die right there. And there's the little bit longer one. So in this particular case, I kind of made sure I used a smaller print of some type so it would make sense on the stamps. So those were good. Oh, here's something else that was in the TEMU haul that I forgot to show you guys. Do you, like, I wanted little, this is so small. Where's my these are envelopes. Oh my goodness, let's see. 1.25 inches. Barely an inch. Again, when you're looking at TEMU, I'm slapping myself on the head. Make sure you read how big they are. I have not cut this one yet, but that was quite unexpected. Okay, now we're getting down to the... Here were the shells. They're gorgeous. I love them, but they did not quite cut as well as I would have liked, meaning I cut them a few times and I had to fussy cut to finish them. So, you know, however they make these, perhaps this just wasn't quite deep enough, but they did turn out beautiful. And part of it has to do, move our little whales up here. Part of it has to do, I tried to use this Tim Holtz, I don't know if I can see the title of it. I don't know. You know, he's got his papers, but they're thicker. They have that sort of brown to the back. So I think that this die was not having it. It wasn't really thick enough to be cutting these. So I ended up fussy cutting the rest of these. But look at how beautiful they turned out. I used sort of a bronze and a gold. As you can see, yeah, obviously I tried it and then it didn't cut, and long story short, I also did it in just a regular whitish paper, as you can see. Let's see. And it's really pretty. I mean, that looks like a shell to me, right? I think it turned out lovely. Oops. So that's what it looks like on just a standard white. But even the standard white, I have to say I did have to do a little bit of clipping to... So I'm saying that maybe this is not the best dye in the world, but obviously they're really pretty. I'm pleased with how they turned out. So I got lots of shells to put all over the junk journal. There we go. Now, where are my whales? As you may recall, we got these two different whale dyes. Oh my God, you guys. I can be an idiot sometimes. I thought that this was a dolphin. You may recall me saying, oh, there's a whale and a dolphin. That is not a dolphin. That is all one whale. That's the top part of him. I'll show you. Oh my God. Oh, I had to go back and look at the picture to see what was going on there. This is the top part of the whale. Make sure I got him in frame here. He's supposed to sit on the top of there to make it a whale. Get your finger off there. Makes sense? He's not a dolphin. Hey, you know, I'm not the world's greatest dye maker. I will say that. Oh, all right. So that's how that one turned out. So I'll have to glue those together. And then this one we knew was a little cutie pie. He had a, what do we call this? Oh, now they're all sticking to me. He had an outline, this guy. A little too small for me to really do anything with. I don't know how I would cut that or glue that down. But didn't he turn out super cute? I'm sorry, I'm throwing him down too far here. Isn't he a cutie? Love it. So both of these whales turned out super. I just don't think I'll be able to use this outline part. So those were good purchase. Oh, he's got the little splash. That's sitting right there. Just not good with tiny things, you guys. So I don't know where the actual dye is, but you guys may recall this. Oh, you guys, this die just did not want to cut. Ugh. I mean, this is just regular, I don't know, 60-pound or less weight cardstock. Oh my God, what a mess. Very disappointing because I really like that die, as you may recall. Oh, there it is. In fact, there's pieces stuck in there that I can't even get out because normally a die has tiny little, as you guys know, it has tiny little holes to push out the paper, right? This one doesn't even have tiny little holes to push out the paper. So I got paper stuck in here. Very disappointing because I just think this thing is so adorable. I might be able to utilize, so I tried to do it. I used some of this sticky paper that I got once from scrapbook.com so that it already had sticky on the back. Oh my God, where is that one? I could not. Here it is. Here's the truth of the matter right there. Oh my gosh. This was a die fail for sure. And I tried the Tim Holtz paper too, and that I was trying to fussy cut it a little. I mean, you guys can clearly see the problem here. So unfortunately, I can't recommend this die. This one just didn't work out, sadly. All right, but one that turned out super cute finally. Let's show you the last of them. It's probably already coming into frame. You may remember this was the bottle with a whale in the bottle. And he turned out adorable. Now, he's a white whale, and there's reason for that. I call my car the white whale. So I went ahead and made him white. This part on the pictures could usually be like gray or black to make him look like an orca. But I made him a white whale just as a mini little salute. This is probably the most... I know I sound so pathetic. This is about the most complicated die I think I've ever put together, because I just couldn't quite figure out these waves, but hopefully it looks like what it's kind of supposed to look like. You got the little cork up top and his tail. There's a little splash I think I still need to cut out to put above his tail. But how cute. And it wasn't that hard. I'm just kind of making fun of myself. Usually I don't have this many pieces to my dies. So this one, thoroughly recommend. 2 thumbs up. And thoroughly recommend the Angu bags. Thanks for watching. Hopefully journal process next day or so. I hope to get further on with the junk journal. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Have a great day.